Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you happen to be. This morning we're going to be playing a little Falcon Beast, as requested by the chat yesterday. I did a little looking around, did a little testing, and going to actually go with my boy Mogwai's take for the most part. This list comes, the root of it is from his layout. I still haven't played it yet, so we're going to learn together. The goal of this deck is... This is a very nice Gwenty deck in that our biggest friends in this deck are our engines. So we get to play Angela. Angela is not the auto-include she once was, but this is a deck very much for her. We get to play numerous cards in her location because we can pick up a lot of them. So she gets to achieve quite a high number. She's a little bit closer to Morbius when you're looking at raw stats here. Second one is the Collector. We are going to be picking up a lot of cards and generating a lot of cards. Well, you know, we're not generating that many cards with this list. So the Collector is going to be proccing off everything that the Beast does, the Demon that the Hood brings in, all the 1-drops that the Falcon picks up, and all the things that Moon Girl replicates. That is still a lot. But what I like about this deck is that it's doing stuff. Traditionally, you would be looking for cards like Cable, in my case, Coulson, because I have him. Cards that are putting cards in your hand as opposed to kind of laying all the cards out and then picking them up again. The reason why this actually worked quite well is because a lot of times with card generation, when you're adding cards to your hand, you run out of hand space. And this one kind of keeps all the cards that you want to put in your hand on the board when you're ready. Beast will have to show up, of course. Beast is a big part of it. But Beast and Falcon, it's all about bringing them back in your hand, playing them again. Multiple rocks from Korg, multiple freezings from Iceman, multiple demons from Hood, or you just don't play the second time. Once you pick up Hood, just don't play it anymore. Multiple hits from Electra if there's a little sunspot over there, and then you got Ebony Maw on the other side there. You have to make those points, get them out of there. And then meanwhile, Angela's like 8, 10... Collector's getting buff, and then our final engine is Bishop. So Bishop is getting bigger every time we play a card, and we are playing cards. We can play probably 5-6 cards in some of these turns. So I'm excited to see which of our engines is going to perform the best. Which engine is going to be the one that stands out the most, because it's important to know which location each of our engines can hold. But a lot of these locations you kind of can figure it out, like Kiln, you'll put him in there, you'll put a Collector in there or whatever. Collector goes in there, Bishop goes in there, Angela would not go in there. So different engines for different locations. There are a couple of things that this deck does not do very well. Location like Sanctum Sanctorum, Death's Domain. There's not really a way for us to capitalize on those locations. Negative locations like Negative Zone and stuff like that. We do have engines, so they grow. They are the tree that grows out of the rot. But it is, since we are playing multiple units, like this would have been a good Nidavellir deck probably. But we are playing multiple units, so stuff that like spreads weakness out, we don't like that very much. Like most decks, we probably don't love Dream Dimension, but it probably doesn't hurt us that much. I don't know if we would love a turn 7, so I don't know how I feel about Limbo. We have engines, so the Space Throne isn't that bad, so Atlantis isn't that bad. So there are some inclusions that I think you could go either way. One of them is Goose. Goose, what I like about Goose is that Goose is completely on our side. Outside of Moon Girl, nothing will be blocked by Goose for us. And it just kind of feels like Cosmo, like that kind of control-y card, like really rules out all sorts of options. Professor X can't take it anymore. So being able to set that there and know that Professor X will never ever take that, it's probably, I just don't play enough with Goose to appreciate Goose. And you kind of don't really feel Goose when you are playing it, right? You don't ever try to play and are reminded by Goose that you can't play there. I mean, you do, but Cable does fit a lot of our needs. I don't know, what do you guys think? Goose or Cable? Do we want more utility in the hand, or do we want more control on the board? Cable gives you that information too. There's also Okoye, I suppose, isn't that bad either. Like non-negotiables in this deck: Angela, Collector, Bishop, Falcon, Beast. Those are the cards that make the deck what they are. Everything else can be a different version of something. Right. You can bounce them. You can bounce it too. Bouncing Cable. Of course, we have Beast. That is a negative. That is quite a negative effect for the enemy. Well, it's not that negative for the enemy, but it's nice to know. It's nice to know what they don't have. Okay, so now let's just review the 1-drop. So this list is running 5 1-drops. We have the Hood, Electra, Iceman, Korg, and Rocket Raccoon. All of them have on reveals. All of them have good on reveals. The Hood adds a demon to our hand, but adding something to our hand, no, we're fine. It's really fine. We'll just end up playing it. We're not playing Killmonger. We're just trying to get big points on the board and trying to play as many cards as possible. So a Hood is a card that makes a card, and that makes it good. It also makes a card at an economy that is very consistent. You could play Agent 13, but the card that it generates could be a 5-cost card. So at least the Hood, you know you're playing 2 cards for 1 or for 2 over 2 turns. Electra might not be good for us. Electra is really good when Sunspot is really popular, and because we're not playing Sunspot, we'll have to see. I do like running Electra though. Iceman, you know, when you're picking 5 1-drops, pretty hard not to pick up Iceman. We could play Watcher the Watcher if the chat was just like, don't be mean, but you know, Iceman. Korg, again, it's just a decent on reveal that starts to really bother the opponent, I'm sure, if you can get that on reveal off quickly more than once. But you know, Iceman and Korg together, you're starting to take a turn away from your opponent. Take a draw away from your opponent, I guess. That's one other way to say it. Psylocke over Electra is good to get Moon Girl early. Also helps open up the Double Goose. The Double Goose. Well, as we usually do, and this is for the YouTube video too, the list will change as we go. But yeah, I think we should try a whole different... We're going to try a whole different sorts. A whole Rogues Gallery. But we'll start off with this one. So we'll call this one Mogwai's Suggestions. But we're going to flip it up. Yeah, we're going to flip it up for sure. Like, as an IP. I like Final Fantasy as an IP. Like, I'm knowledgeable of, like, what goes on. But I haven't played, like... 15 I didn't play any of the 13s. I did play 14 for a little bit, but I didn't get through all the expansions. I'm looking... 16 looks actually pretty dope. I'm gonna play 16. It's like Godzilla summon battles. Looks good. Okay, Collector. We can play our first engine right now. And we don't have to play Goose on the big house. I just kind of want to hope that this isn't a triple negative location situation. Ant-Man and Wolverine. What? Oh, Sakara's putting Goose there too. All right. Shang-Chi. That's a human being, it looks like. But it also could just be like a reaction from this location. Okay, so... we go Electra, Rocket Raccoon. I think I'm going to play the Demon here. It doesn't make a difference. The Falcon's going to pick it up. Oh, it's all other cards. So, like, Demon can be here if I want it to be. Alright, Rocket Raccoon's going to be buffed now. Perma buffed. Yeah. Love that side throw. And Beast. Alright, so Falcon first. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, because it costs 4. Oh, so Falcon has to go to Necrotia. Oh, that's just the play, I guess. 300. Oh, I can't see the link. It's so weird that I can't see the link, and I'm the one who's like in charge of the channel. Is that where's the link for? Like the pre-order? I still haven't sat down with like all my auto moderator stuff. But I know that like pre-order for the Pixel remaster of 1 and 6. I have the Pixel remaster 1 and 6 on Steam. Are they making people make it again? What is it, like all on like one disc or something? Of 1 to 6? Yeah, that's already out. What do you mean pre-order? Well, how can they make you pre-order a game that's already out? Are you pre-ordering like a different box? PlayStation and Switch versions with lots of bonuses? Well, Switch is a good place to have that. No lie. No lie. I played the remaster of 4. It was really good. Okay, so I am not sure how to play this out, but I'm going to have to. Oh, we get another Rocket Raccoon buff. That's nice. Oh, okay, that's cool. The effect goes right there. All right, so this is the last turn here. It looks like our best chances are Necrozia and Sakaar. It's pretty good. Like, we played Bishop first, right? So Bishop actually comes out as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the last turn from nothing. That's great. I don't know if this is going to be good enough, though, to win. But it could be. Rocket could have procced again. I got no complaints, honestly. That's good. Yo, what's up, Merman? How are you? We're playing some Falcon Beast Mega engine stuff. That late bishop was a real eye-opener. Yeah, you can get a lot of bishop plays there. Okay. Oh, I gotta change this again? Man, I can just never... Yeah. How are y'all doing this Tuesday morning? Feeling pretty frosty. I ended up just not feeling like streaming last night. So, Shuri's Lab is pretty good for us because we get to keep kicking back up the boosted unit. So we probably want to play. And when we replay the units, they get reboosted. So we do all the work in the lab, and then we pick them up and we do work in the other places. So maybe just Agent 13 and Beast right here. I feel like Angela should proc first, but I get why she doesn't. Beast ability has to resolve before he is considered played. Man, and we have room for Bishop too? Hold on. We have a play with Electra. Mojo World's important. Electra is also important for Mojo World. So I think we don't play Electra yet, because it allows us to have like an easy steal. Oh, we do want to play Bishop first. Bishop first, Fisk Tower, Angela, Agent 13. These are pretty like rich turns. It's a lot we can do. A lot of choice. And we get more options as we go. Look at this, we got a free card. Swordmaster, no Captain Marvel for Doctor Doom. So we take Mojo World any day of the week, so except Tuesdays, but today's not Tuesday, so we're good. This seems like a really good Moon Girl situation too. So we play the Hood here. Rocket Raccoon on Shuri's. Then we have, so now we have the Demon in our hand. Hold on, not Rocket Raccoon on Shuri's. So now we have the Demon in hand at 4. So if we play Moon Girl now, so we would need to, we play the Wasp as well, and then Moon Girl. So now we would copy Electra, Rocket Raccoon, and the Demon. But we want to play the Wasp at this one here. Nice, nice, nice. Wasn't one of the, oh, wasn't one of these buffed? No, maybe not. Maybe I didn't play it like that. We flip first, so Electra won't be able to get it for us. But we can still go to solidify the points here. 12 points here. Take out Blade here. Cover ourselves off here, cover ourselves off here. Like it's it's good, right? Infinati. Most of pool 3, just trying to get some negative surfer builds. Yeah, I can do that right now. I haven't played in the daytime. You're working as a programmer recently. Right on, right on. I'm in between jobs right now, so I'm really playing this a lot. It aligns with my background, with my skill set as well. So it feels very natural to be here right now. Okay. If you have a really good negative surfer list, I'd like to see it. Because I can make it, except for Bast. That's the problem, right? Bast is a big piece for a lot of good decks. It doesn't make the decks unplayable, but it certainly brings them to their full potential. I still want to try Onslaught Cerebro 3 with Bast. So Onslaught doesn't steal the buff. You put him at 3. That's got to be a deck that no one's trying. But I can only dream about it. So usually it seems like we're getting at least 2 of our 3 engines out pretty regularly. The demons were great there. Geez, not much to say. It just felt really good, right? It's just feeling like it's a good fluid game plan and the points are there. We haven't really been seeing anything meta or nuts. Like we haven't seen any arrow, but you know, our locations are so full. Gamma Lab, easy hood play here. Easy hood play. Space Throne. Probably want to put Bishop or something there, but we're not sure about that. We can play Falcon and Hood again. It's after turn 3. I think I want to try that. It's either that or set up Angela in the unknown like my opponent's doing. Alright, Xandar. Okay. So I'm going to play the Hood and Angela. Now we threaten with 2 Hulks. For what it's worth, Shang-Chi's all over the place, but I still think that this is a fine play even with Shang-Chi like being a thing that could happen. Oh, Scarlet Witch, you say? Alright, we have Bishop potentially for a very strong Space Throne showing. I like the idea. I also like just throwing the demons in the danger room right now. Ouch, that's not nice. Come on, demon. Yeah. It's good for us. Okay, so Electra will hit here. Agent 13. Now we have 4 cards in our hand. We play Beast. We pick up 3 cards. We're fine. No Collector though, huh? This is turn 5. Electra's cost is reset once she's played, I believe. Long, huh? That's interesting. Not the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh, so not only did Electra's cost not get reduced, it didn't even get base effect. Hold on, what? Electra is +1, -1. So what is it? Why does it still say 2? Is it actually 2 though? No, it's not actually 2. It's just a visual bug. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so what's the play here? I want to play as many cards as possible. We'll hit Ant-Man, but it's not, that doesn't feel like I'm playing as many points as possible, does it? Feels like Moon Girl is that points. I think this is just perfect for us. I think no matter what, we like this. I don't know. I think we got this. I think we got this. Space Throne's ours. Sunspot's toast. Pow. It's fine. She wasn't worth any points anyway. Yo, we'll just take all 3. That is to say, we'll take 2. You lost a lot today. Dropped 4 ranks. Hey, it happens, man. You got to just pick yourself right back up. Couple 8-cube games. You won't even remember being down. Keyboard. We're playing a little Falcon Beast multi-card easy mode deck. Hey, I just make it look easy. I'm a professional, you know. Fucking guy District X into leader followed by Absorbing Man. Ah, man. It sucks when you get nailed with meta shit after a District X because they just had it in their hand. All right. Little Jotunheim. Like, yo, don't play here. Finally, Collector in our opening hand. Moon Girl, no! Good old Tinkers. I'm gonna go Angela Electra. We're gonna play a Collector. Ah, Bifrost. I might just play the Hood on Jotunheim, because I can just play the Falcon, pick it up, and never play it again, if I so care. Leaving the space open here so Beast can pick it up. Killmonger. Oh, sweet. That works for me just fine. And Bishop. I think it's important that we play Bishop and Demon now. Bishop loses 1 power. So Bishop is like, you know. Bifrost moves after Jotunheim triggers, I believe. Jotunheim does trigger, okay, first. Never really sure. Okay, so this is Korg, Falcon. Is it? No, I think it is Korg. Korg, Falcon, Beast. We don't have much on the board, but everything in our hand is free. We can re-trigger everything. Play Bishop first for 2 to start off. We can still probably play like 5 cards. I think we play Bishop on Jotunheim and we just start playing cards here. Okay, there's a way we can rock Falcon for like an extra point here on Collector, I think. So we go Korg, Falcon, and then Beast, and then Demon. So that way Korg's representing 2 here and 1 here. I think this is good. We don't win Tinkers, but... Oh, he's playing on Jotunheim, you sneaky little bee. Bucky Barnes. That's gonna do it. We still win though. Nice. Victory. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything powerful at any time. That's the best part about it because it's just such a good engine deck. It's just really showcasing the best engines in the game. You're just talking about all the unreleased cards. Yeah, Uncle Ben is add Spider-Man to your hand, so it has nothing to do with the Spider-Man in your deck. You don't need Spider-Man in your deck. This is a card that just adds Spider-Man to your hand. So it's a 1-drop that has, like, if you need Spider-Man, you play Uncle Ben and destroy card, and it's Carnage too. You can, like, Spider-Man villains too. Speaking of which, speak of the devil. Spider-Man. Alright, we need to get Bishop down here. Rat-a-tat-tat, raccoon. Ooh, we snap on the mansion every time. Sorry, Mr. Grooves. Just the mansion, nothing personal. It's fun seeing Uncle Ben in the game. Yeah, we need an Aunt May card then. What's it gonna be? Magic for me. My opponent, Agent Coulson. All right, engine time, right? Collector and Falcon. Spider-May's a real thing. Oh, is Spider-May like Aunt May goes and becomes Spider-Man? In a universe, like, she would have to be a little younger, I imagine. Or she would have to be, like, as young as she is in the MCU. Marissa Tomei. Yeah. All right, let's play cards that just boost both of our engines here. It's going to be Agent 13 and Cable. No, then we can't draw a card. Do we care? I might just Spider-Man Jotunheim here. Calm yourself there, young person. No, she's old. Okay, if it's opponent snaps, huh? Okay, so let's say this isn't the last turn for us. So what cards do we want to duplicate? Yikes. Why would I play Rocket Raccoon there? Oh, Reality Stone. It's not, so the game's over now. I don't think I held back, so. I did not see any stones until now. Oh, wait, I'm doing this play. Yeah, we got beat by the look at this hidden Reality Stone. At no point did I see that. I mean, that could have been, fuck, that's 8 cubes, boys and girls. Bar Sinister. Okay. Pretty cool place to have engines. Triskelion. So we can play Collector right now on Bar Sinister. Or Bishop later. Collector's overkill? Overkill. Bar Sinister. My opponent's going to be able to overkill me. We definitely want an engine here. I think that's, like, I don't think there's a better choice necessarily. It's either this or Bishop, and I can do this now. So now my opponent can't just play some utility piece here and also win on points. It's going to be too hard. Camartage, you say? Well, that's nice. We got to play some of these cards out, though, don't we? My cards were a little bit cheaper. Only drawing into 1-drops now, right? Yeah, this is not really the hand we want. Not really the hand we're looking at here. Put Collector right and Moon Girl on Bar Sinister. Moon Girl on Bar Sinister? I don't think it would work like that. I don't think that would be good necessarily. Bishop may have actually been a better pick, though. Okay, hold on, though. This is actually good, right? So we can play the Hood and then Falcon and then Beast. And then we can play out all our cheap cards and then play Moon Girl at the end, which will boost Collector up. I don't know if I want to play Spider-Man, though. I think Spider-Man... I think the better way to do this is like this. I think I'm gonna go for the points instead of the control. Ah, no room in the hand. Ooh, Blue Marvel on Bar Sinister. You gotta respect that. Like these points are. I'm playing a lot of cards now, I think. So let's see. Okay, so it's... If I was hitting something for sure, I'd be playing Electra here. So it's Demon, Moon Girl. I do not think... I mean, this could be enough. This could be enough here on Bar Sinister and Triskelion. The Wasp, that's pretty fine for me. Demon, Moon Girl... Boom, 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 boom. Luke Cage. Nice. Victory. So this deck is we're not throwing these games away. Like these games are happening. We're winning.